Vitamin D is a very important vitamin. So, most of our people are deficient in vitamin D than we think. More people are deficient in B12. Meet Dr. John Scharfenberg. This is Dr. John Scharfenberg, professor of nutrition at Loma Linda University at 100 years old and still an active physician, nutritionist, and professor of nutrition at Loma Linda University. Prepare to be inspired as he generously shares his knowledge to help you live healthier lives. Did you know it's not good enough? Some vitamins stay until the end to learn about 3 of these vitamins and how you can make them. This lack of drive. Go for it in Scharfenberg's own words. First, Dr. Scharfenberg's century-old active exercise workout. Let's discover 3 secrets on how to stay healthy. I think this is extremely important if a woman is obese, but if she exercises every day, she will live longer than a normal weight. Do not exercise. Dr. Scharfenberg emphasizes the importance of exercise for health and longevity, emphasizing the importance of keeping up with daily exercise, especially for middle-aged people. Exercise in midlife is the most important time you exercise in this age group. Risk. 100 years old Alzheimer's. Dr. Scharfenberg. He reduced a lot of exercise but continued to walk at least 2 miles a day as an older adult. States that walking is recommended. Regular physical activity is one of the most important things you can do for your health. It can prevent or delay many health problems that occur with age. It also helps strengthen your muscles, so you can continue to do your daily activities without being dependent on others. You will live 3 hours for every hour you exercise. As a member of the Seventh-day Adventist Church, Dr. Scharfenberg does not smoke or drink, and he is a vegetarian. But being a vegetarian is not strictly necessary. Many Adventists chooses to enjoy a completely plant-based diet. Dr. Loma Linda, California, where Scharfenberg is from, is one of the 5th known blue zone counties in the world. Did you know? Regions around the world where the population is known to live longer than average. Studies have found that many people living in blue zones, such as Loma Linda, Okinawa, Japan, Sardinia, Italy, Nicosia, Costa Rica, and Korea, Greece, live to be at least 100. Blue zones have found that 95% of people living to at least 108 years of age follow a primarily plant-based diet, was rich in beans and whole grains and more. Loma Linda Adventists from other Americans, they have been shown to live longer by about 10 years. Studies. Vegetarian average of Adventists than non-vegetarian Adventists. It turned out that they lived 1.5 to 2.4 years longer. 7 days. Adventists live in America for a very long time. I guess it's primarily a question of vegetarianism. What foods Adventists eat daily? Adventist cuisine typically consists of 5 groups of foods. Legumes. These include beans, lentils, chickpeas, and peas, rich in protein, fiber, and other nutrients. Snow peas, like brown rice, barley, and whole grains, such as oatmeal, contain more fiber than refined grains. A diet rich in whole grains prevents heart disease, diabetes, and some cancers. Is linked to lower rates. Consuming nuts. Consuming nuts is part of a healthy diet. Can reduce your risk by half if you are in a high-risk group of having a heart attack. Nuts are high in calories, so you should limit your portion size. Pistachios are good fruits and vegetables to make the most of the benefits. They have eat a variety of these every day. For as an Adventist living in Loma Linda, what chemicals may reduce your chances of developing chronic diseases? During his golden age, Scharfenberg had to eat especially to maintain his health and sharp mind. Soy is a good thing. I recommend it to you. From cans in the quarter underground. You know the one. 400-gram box. 100 grams of tofu. Soybeans. Soybeans per day is high in protein and a reasonable value. They are a source of both carbohydrates and fats. They are a rich source of various vitamins, minerals, and beneficial plant compounds, such as isoflavones. So regular intake of soybeans may relieve menopausal symptoms and reduce your risk of prostate and breast cancer, but may cause digestive problems and suppress thyroid function in predisposed individuals. Mango. Ground. Scharfenberg loves fruits. For fruits like mango. Mango is the king of fruits. Is respected in many countries where he was raised. similar to leafy greens such as mango spinach, broccoli, cabbage, and tomato pepper, and bright yellow streak red foods such as egg yolks are rich in lutein and zeaxanthin may help reduce the risk of chronic eye diseases. According to a 2010 study, polyphenols and mango, the growth of some breast and colon cancer cells. It can also help prevent mango. Is a great source of vitamin B6 that many seniors don't know about. Getting enough vitamin B6 for optimal health is important for maintaining maintenance brain functions. Just half a glass of raw mango provides 10% of the vitamin B6 we need every day. Other factors that Dr. Scharfenberg emphasizes are often lacking in the elderly. There are 3 more vitamins. Let's find out what they are and how we can make up for it for a happy life. Healthy longevity vitamin A. About 45% of Americans do not get enough vitamin A. About 127 million children and 7 million pregnant women worldwide. Vitamin A deficiency of this vitamin can increase the risk of infection, blindness, and even death. Vitamin A helps in the renewal of skin cells and optimal vision and a healthy protective immune system. So those with vitamin A deficiency do not get a serious infection. The risk is higher because children are prone to infections. It is very important for those under the age of 5 to get enough vitamin A in their diet or through supplements in adults. One of the most important warning signs of vitamin A deficiency is night blindness. You drive at night. Yes, they had cataracts 2020. They wore lenses. So 2020 I have vision. I'm away from my glasses to prevent vitamin deficiency. Healthy beta-carotene will make to vitamin A. With beta-carotene and carrots you get vitamin A. Beta-carotene better than vitamin A. Vitamin A osteoporosis increases the risk of beta-carotene. Have too much vitamin A or beta-carotene. Should you tell in plant sources cantaloupe melon outside yellow inside there is a lot of dark colored sweet potato. Like sweet potato there is vitamin B12 in it. What you need to know about the new evidence we have on vitamin B12. There are 2 ways of absorbing vitamin B12, one produced in the stomach and below the ileum. Third part of the intestines formed by the intrinsic factor combines with vitamin B12 in the small intestine. For absorption as we age you have to have this combination. You lose the ability to produce this intrinsic factor, which is why many people over 50 are deficient even though they get a lot of the vitamin. It is found in meat diets, but there is another method of absorption through passive diffusion. For mainly vegetarians or the elderly who have difficulty absorbing vitamin B12, it is best to take a vitamin D supplement. More than 50% of the general population is vitamin D deficient, worsens around age 70. Regardless of age, 10% of older Americans. There is vitamin D deficiency in some studies. 95% of American adults. They found that vitamin D deficiency in Washington, D.C. or New York City. Everyone living in the North has vitamin D deficiency. Vitamin D is a very important condition. Is an important vitamin. First of all, we get it from the sun. It hits the skin. The cholesterol in the skin is converted. It goes to the liver. It changes chemically. It goes to the kidneys. It changes again and it produces a hormone we call vitamin D. It is important because it is about keeping the bones in good condition. We need vitamin D because calcium absorption in the intestines 3 times more. If there is enough vitamin D in the blood you can suck in. Many of our people have a vitamin D deficiency. Most of the people who come to our hospitals in the USA perhaps 70% vitamin D deficiency. Increased levels of vitamin D in the blood, and blood pressure dropped, hence it helped blood pressure. In some cases think it may reduce the risk of some types of cancer, so we think people should take vitamin D, but you can get it too. If you take too much vitamin D you get skin cancer, but geography and seasons can affect vitamin D absorption in many parts of the world. Of content of sun rays D not important enough to stimulate the production of vitamin C. Old people can't get vitamin D and we doctor supplement as you explore the secrets of Scharfenberg's longevity, which includes many vegetables. They have to take it. It is important to include fruit and berries in our diet. But as the Seventh-day Adventist lifestyle shows, it is not just food that counts but a general healthy lifestyle. that is involved in exercise and community work. Abstaining from harmful substances such as tobacco and alcohol.